G'day, and welcome to the 14th episode of Dungeons and Dingoes, a podcast where a bunch of us blokes and cheerleaders get together and throw dice at each other and yell numbers and hope we do something. Everyone say g'day.
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 It's your boy Korga. G'day.
What's up, low gang?
Oh god, we still got the ritualistic didgeridoo, which is fantastic.
It'll die out.
No, it won't.
Get better.
Time.
I have a feeling that it never will.
Didgeridoos never die.
Kinda happy about it. Didgeridoos never die. Like true heroes.
Didgeridoo never die. It just resurrects the didgeridoo. Now it's a wreck.
I'm just imagining someone trying to break one like an electric guitar after a riff, but it doesn't break.
Man, there's like proper ones are
It
fucking
just keeps
sturdy,
making
bro.
didgeridoo noises.
It's just like they snap it just comes back in half again, just continues to play.
You know, next
No.
session I'm gonna buy a didgeridoo just to like play it at the start of the session.
Like, every time you break it, it morphs into like smaller didgeridoos.
Yeah, it just makes more smaller didgeridoos.
Baller didgeridoo.
This is a Hydra didgeridoo.
Oh god, I've heard tales
Mini
of
redo.
didgeridoo. Nice.
No, it just spawns kangaroos.
Alright. Alright.
Didgeridoo of kangaroo spawning. DM, get on it.
I'm getting on it. There's definitely a creature block that I know of that I could just repurpose to didgeridoos.
Nice.
It would be horrifying, but I love it. Alright, so last we left off, the party had discovered the location of the Cragmaw castle and enacted their plan to split the party and enter it. One party scouting out the roof and one entering through the front doors, posing as prisoners. One of these parties was pretty successful, being the party that waltzed in through the front doors. Had some quick lies and got to the middle point of the castle until the group on the roof, through some bad rolls and stealth, kind of alerted everyone in the castle to their presence, and the castle effectively went on lockdown, much like us now in WA.
Oh, whoa.
Topical. Sorry.
Topical.
Just like Perth.
And so, with a couple of hobgoblins kind of getting suspicious of these prisoners, and some battle, and then some more hobgoblins being like, "Whoa, ho there, what's up?" The party now find themselves in a moment of relative calm amidst several bodies of slain hobgoblins. You guys do still hear like the sounds of others in the castle mobilizing and kind of preparing. You don't think you'll have a lot of time to collect yourselves, especially since Soth, you did peer through the door the hobgoblins came through and then saw about 8 or 10 goblins in that room who all kind of looked at you and went, "Ah," and before you slowly and awkwardly shut the door.
I would say I'm watching. Close the door.
You didn't see anything.
I'm a penguin now. Don't worry about it.
At
Exactly.
this point, in this moment of calm, Kikari does kind of step up and go, "Does anyone want any healing while we have a moment?"
That would be most good. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
What's good?
Alright.
Very English.
Most
me
good.
crunk.
Yes.
You feel
Me
English?
crunk.
That's impossible.
Me crunk.
Me
Um,
drunk.
Before we
Me
move on,
Korga.
though, I would like to use my false life as well.
Alright, so you cast your spell, and for a second it's almost like there's a mirror image of your face, like overlapping yours, before it kind of sinks back into your flesh, and you gain your false life benefits. Kikara is going to dump a level 1 heal cure wounds into Lawrence and Volt. Lawrence, you get
An amount.
And a
an
map.
amount. Let me just check. I think
It is a 2.
That's a 2.
Lawrence, you heal for 6.
Oh, thank you.
Volk, you heal for 4.
Sweet.
The most effective healer ever.
And no sass this time. Ooh, very nice.
Sorry, Lawrence, I'm not healing you again. This is a once-off just so you don't get me killed, alright?
Ah, there it is. She's back to normal.
The voice has gotten deeper. I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, it's very.
He's a man, baby.
Man,
Well,
What
she
mood
is
are you
very
in now?
mannish.
It's what happens after you transform
Man,
from a wolf.
I feel like a woman. Dun, dun, dun. DMCA.
Bit of a
Dun.
rough voice.
I'm sorry.
Nothing.
I don't want any weird canon. Thank you very much. Stop.
Yeah.
All right.
okay.
Well, in that case, blup, 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 blup.
Wait,
And
how did you get on top of the wall? Wow, it's amazing.
wait for it.
Oh, cool.
Soft, did you say something about goblins coming through this door?
Yes. Do you want to
Did he-
block it or attack?
Oh shit!
Did he mention that?
Did
No,
he
I
mention-
He did not,
I
but-
did not, but he's here now.
His
Yay,
spirits are
metagame.
tingling.
I'm like-
Yay!
No,
he
not
he
really.
smelt them through his
Nice.
innate goblin smell.
Well, they haven't pushed on the door yet. I haven't felt anything, but
And at
there
that
is.
moment, you feel a push on the door.
Oh shit! Should
A
I
very
check?
light
Oh,
push.
but
It
a
Very
almost,
light goblin
it
push.
almost sounds like a polite knocking.
Everything is okay. Go back to your posts. In goblin, of course.
Yeah, in goblin.
We saw a not goblin.
Yeah, I'm trying to cook him.
Make a
Oh,
check.
I'm burning alive in here.
Ah,
It hurts.
fire indeed hot.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up. And, eat better. God.
die better! God damn it!
But we're in the kitchen. We're the ones who cook things.
No, you're in the chow hall. That's not the kitchen. Wait, something tells me you don't hang out with the king much, do you?
He said hey to me once, but he called me the wrong name.
Yeah. Just go back to your post and I might bring you some.
You hear another polite knock.
Psst, Georgie, get over here.
He scurries over.
I say yes in goblin as well. Yes.
He goes, "Can you let us in, please?"
I basically just go whisper to Corker. Corker, you do this. You got this.
Oh man, just get everyone to hide real quick. Georgie, get over here real quick.
All right, everyone. Move. Oh, listen. So everyone.
Oh, no.
everyone
Yeah, I guess
Mask
we'll
of the
go
Wild.
here by the
yeah.
wall.
No,
Yeah.
no, we can go into the next room.
I'm going to pick up a body.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh yeah.
Can I try and Mask of the Wild like against in one of these rebel piles?
Mask of the Wild is
Is that
more
what-
for like foliage and
Oh, okay.
Foliage.
natural.
We all take
areas.
we all take
Yeah.
one. We also all take one body into the next room as well.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
take
yeah,
the
good
bodies
idea.
into the next room.
You guys start dragging these bodies. Some of which are leaving large blood trails because of the horrible murder.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
We need to set up a fire.
Don't worry, I got this. Just
Oh, yeah, there is.
Kikari,
Why would you borrow him?
brings a small fireball into her hand. She goes, "I can make fire."
listen.
Fire, I can.
Oh,
Please.
yes.
Can we close that door behind us just in case?
Alright.
I'm just gonna hide here because if they like want to come out and shit, I can like jump in and use shadow.
Yeah. Alright. So I'm basically gonna have Georgie in front of me, right? Just like kind of in front of my legs. And I'm going to
Yep,
use
yep.
like brutal strength to just crack the door, almost like in an apartment where you have those chains on the door and shit.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I'll be
Yes.
like, and Georgie's gonna poke his head out, right? Just a little bit. I'll be like, can you guys seriously just fuck off? God, we want to eat our meal in peace.
And so you can't do that. And George pokes his head out, and you guys see, like 8 goblins standing near the door, weapons drawn. Like, yeah, we We just want to eat with you.
Get
Wholesome
fucked.
100.
Shut the door.
Shut the door. And then you hear kind of like the banging on the door again. No more polite knocking anymore. You hear like
It's going
they're
nowhere.
trying to
What a
struggle.
shame. Shitty D20 rolls. Alright.
Alright, let's fuck these guys up.
Okay. Wait, I took Kikari. Wait, where the fuck am I? Okay, I'm here.
I'm gonna poke our head through this door. It's like, I say, Corker, did it work?
I'm sure they
No.
got this.
Goblins
Good
are
work.
fuckheads. Except for you, Georgie, you're great.
You're like
I know.
Georgie.
I didn't mean it done.
They're just dumb.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work.
What's the idea?
Okay. So, if you want to open this door just here, and using my, non-smooth brain, I've deduced that this door leads to the outside of the castle, judging by the paces that I have taken inside. So if you open this door, right, that leads to outside. If we go outside, I can become giant and just stomp on them.
Ooh, I like that plan.
Okay.
I also. What if they don't come outside?
I can use shadow.
Well, you're gonna have to push them outside.
Okay, wait. I've got just the thing for this.
Sounds like a lot of extra steps than normal.
Hey, not gonna lie, I'm like super keen to just use shadow in this room, and then we can all run outside,
Okay.
and the ones that
Yeah.
don't get like, killed by it or whatever, and if
But
they run
also at the time,
outside,
we're all kind
then
of
you can step on them.
So
Around about this point, as you guys have kind of taken time to talk through the door and come with this plan, you do hear Kikari kind of pop up at this point and go, I think I hear something coming from behind us.
oh, for fuck's sake, open the
Fucking
door.
hell.
Let's get outside.
Nice.
And
Move it, lads, move it.
Alright, we're going outside.
Yeah.
We're going outside.
Yeah.
Is the door even
Okay.
open?
Once the last man has passed me, I
I'm
wanna.
gonna need a strength check. Because this door is actually properly a. So,
Alright, well, I'm gonna
actually,
move to
yeah,
the
you go
side.
to try and do the door. The door is locked.
I'll move to
Yeah.
the side, Korga.
Then I'll boot it open with a strong.
What was it? I'll give him advantage about being next to behind him.
Don't you don't.
Alright.
It's a strong 19 to boot this door open.
Oh, nice.
And as you boot the door, you do feel it rattle and the hinges creak a bit,
For
but the
fuck's
door
sake.
stays strong.
What's even the fucking
You get-
point?
You get the feeling this door is designed to keep people out, and this is a more reinforced door than the rest you've seen in the castle.
Alright, cast shadow.
Oh dear.
Alright. In this room, or what's behind us?
I'm watching this door.
No,
This room.
If you go-
stuff behind us.
Alright. Then I'll open this door and cast shadow.
You need to get better at your deception checks, Korga.
As you open that door and go to cast shadow, those at the top do start noticing some goblins start to. You hear the scampery of goblins as they start approaching from the north. They rolled pretty well on their stealth, better than your passive perceptions, but now they're just kind of giving in from stealth and going to start charging.
So how do I use
Yeah.
ball? Sorry, go ahead.
And kind of as you open the door, two of them are going to take shots at you because they had readied their action for when they saw someone.
Oh,
Oh,
That's going to be a 12 and a 17.
okay, the 17 will hit.
You take 3 points of damage as an arrow brushes past your shoulder as you open the door.
Alright.
And now, so you open that door, and inside you do see still about 8 goblins.
Alright, well, where did that little
Yeah, I'll
thing go with the
3, 5, 6.
the radius?
It should be on the side.
Get that for you.
I did put it on the side, but I guess it got despawned.
Might have been spawned, yeah.
indeed.
Kana's just going to get an 8 kill streak and just ascend.
Triple
hope so.
kill. Ding, ding, ding. Kilimanjaro.
Caliente.
Alright, so
Excelente.
I want some
20 foot
bucket
radius,
pots.
right? Or 10 foot radius, yeah.
What radius,
Yeah.
I think.
10 foot radius, 20 foot
It's,
diameter.
it's a big fucking spell.
Jeez.
Nice.
Shadow is something.
Something else. Would this goblin be in it?
It depends when she wants to cast it. But yeah, that goblin would be. And I will need everyone else, or everyone, to roll initiative as well.
Oh, initiative! That's the lowest roll I've gotten ever on initiative.
Yeah, you just it.
Mine's pretty low.
We got the same.
Mine's pretty average. By the way, DM, I'm not sure if you remember, but according to my page, I use my action surge, but I'm not sure if I use my second wind as well.
I don't think you use your second wind. Just your action surge.
Fantastic.
You probably forgot you had it.
Yeah. It looks like it's ticked off on D&D Beyond, so that's handy. All right, cool.
When did I? I actually don't.
Alright, Kana, what was your initiative?
14.
10. And Korga?
13.
Lawrence.
15.
Strong so far. Lothran?
7.
Soth.
7.
And you guys love sevens. Volk?
They say it's a holy number.
21.
Oh, 20. Oh, shit.
In a slot machine.
21. 21.
What's 9 plus 10?
No, I'm just
7.
I just remember Filthy Frank in his head while saying 21.
21.
All I can think of is the vine.
Georgie
You're stupid.
gets a 16.
God, Georgie's just a better me at this point.
Man, he's such a weird bird. Yeah, it's so weird.
Alright, Volk, you do start us off.
Cool. So I hear them because they're all scampering over there, right?
Yep. Well,
Still
actually,
goblin
before that, Kia, you do get your shadow off, Kana.
Alright, cool. Let me get my
Kana.
D8s.
If you kill all of these people, it'll be like top 10 satisfying moments.
Top 10 most satisfying moments in D&D.
Fuck, it's only 12.
12. Alright, how many saves do I have to make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just make one and count it.
That is including the one right in front of me, right?
You're missing only
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Alright, yeah, cool.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. One success. 2, 3,
Oh god.
4.
Oh no.
1, 2. What was your? Actually, no, that fails. 3 failures and 4 successes. 2 of which were a natural 20.
Oh, jeez. Remember, he's
But-
been rolling good.
So you step in and you extend after this arrow brushes past you, and you reach forward, and you all hear the high-pitched whine as this force expands from the middle, killing 2 of the goblins, sending their wrecked bodies flying and crumpled and destroyed. And 12 damage, did you say?
Yes.
That's so it does 6, and leaving most of them retching. A couple of them like are covering their ears. You can notice that some of them are like bleeding from the ears as well. The ones that did survive are very hurt.
Am I able to take a step back? Like, am I able to still move?
No, that would be your prepared action. Now we go to Volk.
Alright, cool.
Okay. So hearing them all scampering up there, I'm going to take initiative and move up here.
Scamper.
Interesting thing, I don't have my swords on me, do I?
You don't. You dropped them, I think, about
Here somewhere.
5-10 feet ahead of where you are. Yeah,
Cool.
and you do see them because you just kind of dropped them in place.
Yeah, I'm just going to raise up my arms and I'm going to take the dodge action. I'm just going to say, come at me, you fuckers. Try
Alright,
to
you
taunt
kind of
them.
take a moment. You take a moment and prepare.
Come at me, bro.
The
Trying to
dungeon.
ditch.
What's the dungeon?
It's a bit dodgy, yeah.
Dodge basically. You take the action and attacks against you have disadvantage.
Oh yeah, until we start.
Interesting.
And I'm just I try
For
and
the-
just
for the
trying to
round.
goad them as well while I'm doing that.
Thanks for tanking for me.
The hobgoblins did hold higher initiative, so they're going next. One's gonna rush up to you. They're a little bit big. And he's gonna take 2 swings, and the other's gonna stand back for now. And
Hobbo
so-
gobbos.
These hobgoblins are quite handsome.
Yeah.
He is, well, still roll with disadvantage, and he's going to roll a total of 9. So as he kind of goes to slash at you, you kind of, in your disarmed state, kind of grab his hand at his elbow and push him against the wall, which he quickly recovers, but unable to do much more than that.
I didn't know you practiced jujitsu.
Come on, you call this a fight.
After you,
Why is everyone Lawrence? Oh shit! I've been inflicted.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's
my.
contagious, you say.
Georgie's going to bring you down, and
Hey, you're adding
slash,
to
sorry.
Sorry, my bad.
George is going to temporarily move into your space partner and make a slash at this goblin, but it's not going to hit. He's going to get a 9. As he kind of goes to slash at this goblin, the goblin manages to just like dash to the side and then kind of recover. And Georgie takes a step back. After Georgie is Lawrence, followed by Kana.
Fantastic. I guess I'll turn over my shoulder and be like, Soth, do you think you'll be alright back there with all those goblins? I say, Soth.
Yes, I'm ready,
Yes,
sir.
sorry. Yes, yes,
You've
Oh,
got
sorry,
Georgie
what-
over there as well.
yes. I've got Jojo. Yes.
All
Sorry, what was the question?
Do you think you'll be alright back there? I thought maybe I could go to the front or help you guys back there.
No, take the hobgoblin.
Very well. Okay. Guess I'll step forward about here. Is Korgia occupying this space or?
I'd say it's there.
Okay, cool. So from here, I'm gonna pull out my crossbow. Do I have a decent line of sight at any of these dudes, or?
Probably do. Hobgoblin.
Hobgobbler. I say, Volk, get down.
At the ones to the north.
Yeah, I guess I'd either aim for the
You-
hobgoblin or the goblin behind him.
You can see the hobgoblin clearly. There is still the canvas behind him, so you can't see the ones behind him.
Ah, I see. Very well. I'll prepare my crossbow and be like, I say, Volk, watch out. And I'll take a shot at the hobogobbo.
Hopper
Alrighty.
gobber.
Hobogobbo.
Hubba-dubba.
Not gonna lie,
Hopper
so Australian.
Hobogobbo, mate.
Oh,
That is a 16 to hit.
16 to hit. 16 does not hit. As you fire a crossbow, he manages to bring his shield up in time, and your bolt hits it and pings off.
Whoa,
Well,
where'd that come from?
unfortunate.
Remember, hobgoblins are 18. Like
Yeah,
me.
they have thick boy armor. All right, well, I guess I'll prepare my crossbow for the next round. Now this thing's such a pain to reload.
DM, so is that curtain still up? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, it is still up. It is still semi-fluttering from the hobgoblin going rushing past it,
Okay.
but it is still obscuring a bunch of view. And that does take us to Kana.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull out my daggers and shank this cunt in front of me.
Oh yeah,
All right.
prison style.
So the first one. Fuck, which? So I have too many dice sets.
Of course.
First world problems.
Okay, the
Too many
first
dice.
one
Too many dice.
Too many dice.
is a 7.
7 doesn't hit as you kind of go to stab, and he manages to fully recover now and bring his weapon, his scimitar, up to parry your blow away.
Does he not have a shield?
Second one's a nat 20.
He,
Oh,
that
jeez.
20 definitely hits.
Jesus.
Oh red.
Oh, red.
So 6 damage.
How do you murder this goblin who was also hurt by your first spell?
Just gonna like fucking stab him in
Oh,
the left eyeball.
Alright, and you stab him in the left eyeball without fucking issue. As he's managed to block your first hit, he wasn't ready for a second so quickly, and without resistance, your dagger pierces through his eye and into his brain.
Nice.
And that is where he dies.
He picked up the wall to begin with.
Down.
That's it. There's a wall now.
He fucked it anyway.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, who did that?
I'm just gonna remove this wall.
It was too quick. I watched him do it.
Okay, well, you know what? I was
Please
searching.
don't fuck with the scenery. It takes a long time to set up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt
Everyone
your
fuck with the
feelings.
scenery.
It's all good. It's all good. Alright, so you kill that goblin, and then the northern goblins are going to make their move. So they've got 30. There's no space for them to.
I can't
He's
eat.
going to come here.
I'm sorry, but she can't move after that, can she? After she does the attack.
She can move.
I'm good here.
Okay.
I'll live.
No, I don't think I will.
Ballsy all of a sudden.
Very
This
fucking
goblin's going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35. Let's go over this door, quickly. We're going to attack at Kakari. He's going to come around.
Oh, come on, that was my plan.
He's
To attack Kakari.
come into there. And
Caught me
he's
red-handed. That's for not giving me heals.
also come around. So the most northern goblin is going to pull the drapes, the curtain aside now, and kind of hold it open as with his shoulder as he goes to shoot an arrow at Bolt.
At disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. Thank you for reminding me. And he's going to get a 12.
Yeah, that misses.
As you actually use the hobgoblin as cover and kind of duck behind him as the arrow sails overhead. And the other goblin is going to slash at Kakari, and it's going to get a 22 to hit. And slash her for
Not the
6 points
healer.
of damage. And that's going to end those goblins' turns. As we come to Korga.
Excellent. I'm pretty sure I should be able to swing at that hobgoblin, right? At that angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So, in preparation for this, I rolled a 20, so I'm going to unleash Hell's fucking fury on this little hobbo-dubbo.
Hubba
Mm-hmm.
A fucking nat 20 attack with my great scythe.
Oh,
And I'll
shit.
bring down upon you the fury of the seven hells. To
Oh, 7.
which, to which I roll a 14, and
yeah, that'll do it.
and yeah, 6. So yeah, decapitation.
Decapitate you do.
Ooh.
As your scythe comes around in this heavy sweep, missing Volk perfectly, and decapitating. It was fluid motion. The head makes a small pop, and it falls.
Do I have to roll a saving throw?
Not today.
I'd say with the nat 20, he expertly. There was a moment where you were afraid it was going to carve into you, but then it passes by. After Korga is Soth. Or actually, I think
I'll
Soth
let,
and Loth.
I'll let Soth go first.
You-
Let me go first. Yeah.
Sothran.
Well, because I'm crazy, I'm going to roll for range. All these goblins come in. I wish to kill most of you. You need to be sacrificed. Come on. So I attack. Wait, there's no numbers. I attack the goblin to my right.
Alright, and make your attack roll, sir.
Will do. I burst in like well, actually, I did not burst through a wall, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, unfortunately,
That's a sick.
Uthmar does not.
I wouldn't know. That was.
Sorry?
I didn't roll my attack, so I'll tell you what it was. It was. I didn't roll using the attack part. The DC hit.
Ah,
so
right.
It's a 16. I pressed.
16?
I
16 hits.
just rolled normally. Whoops.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That definitely hits.
That's a D8. Oh wait, so I'll use the buttons. I will stop doing this. That is a 5.
5 is definitely more than enough to kill this injured goblin.
As fashion comes in, just overhead swing onto the head.
Alright. And easy enough, you just another bonk for the bonk. See if you as you cave in this goblin's skull, doesn't even have a moment to like register what's really happening before its head, brain, and viscera just explode. Don't need that.
And I and my death.
Alright. After Soth is Lothran.
Yeah. Okay, I just have a couple of things. Can I occupy a companion square while I'm attacking?
Yeah. But
Okay.
you just can't end your turn there.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to occupy an enemy's square while attacking, would I?
You can't occupy an enemy's square.
Okay, well, there goes dual wielding. Yeah, I
You
think
don't
I'll...
have to make both your attacks at once, so if you were
Oh.
to swing and potentially kill something, you could then move and attack the one behind it.
I'm a rogue, there's no way I'm killing anything. But I'll go for that.
Well, you do get sneak attacks.
Yeah, I was gonna come over here, whip out both of... Oh, sorry, give me a second.
That's
Yeah, I was gonna whip out both of my daggers and, yeah, potentially go for a main hand sneak attack on this goblin here.
alright. Roll attack.
Yep. That'll be a 7.
A 7. 7 unfortunately won't hit. As you
Okay.
kind of rush into dash, it brings its shield around and kind of knocks your armor away.
Okay, would I be able to go for a, would I still be able to use sneak attack on my offhand, or would I not be
Yeah,
able Okay.
sneak attack is the first one that actually hits.
Okay. So I'll roll again with an offhand strike, this time a 16.
16 hits.
Yeah. And I'll do... Ooh, 4 plus 2d6. I'll do 7 damage.
7 damage is exactly what you need to kill one of these goblins.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I'll Yeah, just vanilla. Just kill him. Stab him in the face.
Alright. So it blocks your first hit, and you can't bring your dagger on through the inside of its shield, and you just stab it point blank in the middle of the face as you feel your dagger puncture through its thick goblin skull. And it lets out a as it slides backwards, and then cracks the back of its head against the wall and slides down dead.
Okay, and after that, I'll wait, I'm kind of locked here. I'll undo that.
Oh, yeah.
Dope. I'll be a coward and let the healer tank all the damage.
As you pull back a little bit.
Yeah, and then I'll.
And this Kikari kind of turns to you and like, thanks, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome. Maybe heal me next time. I'll consider it. And, yeah, I'll end my turn.
I will consider it.
Alright. Which does take us to Kikari. She is going to. Now that she's got a little bit of space, she's going to pull out her bow and shoot an arrow.
Shout out to Kikari not being the first player who's still here when they're absent. But yeah, well now. We've always come up with silly excuses up to this point. Like he's getting knocked out and left in an alley or something like that.
Yeah, but that's because we're out of town.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're out of
there's
town.
been 6 points, more or less.
Yeah.
True to nature, though, rolled a natural 1. So she goes to pull out an arrow, and as she pulls it, a couple other arrows kind of fall out of the quiver, and she kind of scoops them back up and puts them back in, but loses her attack. And she's going to make her move and stand behind the 2 gentlemen who will defend her.
Don't worry, Kikari, get behind me.
And my honor.
And after Kikari, it takes us back to Volk.
Protect me.
Alright. I can't get this attack to work in D&D Beyond, so I'm just going to roll it in here. So I'm just going to move forward, and I'm just going to take a claw attack at this guy.
Attack? Alright.
So I can only really do one of these, can't I? Like in this form, I'm pretty sure.
It's an odd point, but I'd say, yeah, you can use one as a bonus action, solely because if you can attack with 2 swords, surely you can throw 2 punches.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I rolled a 1 on the first attack. Can I still attack with my bonus action?
You can, but instead of like clawing him, you kind of gently stroke the side of his face, and he looks at you confused.
11. What's my bonus?
You know when you put your finger on their lips and just go shh.
Almost.
We made that joke in the first episode.
Yeah.
Oh, we're making it again.
Oh, that's 15 to hit?
To those people that skip
15
episodes.
just hits.
Oh, that was 15.
Throwback Thursday.
15 hits? Sorry?
Yeah, 15 just hits a goblin.
I think that's like 3 damage. Yep.
3 points of damage as you stroke him, and he's kind of looks at you like I mean, this is nice, and then you claw him across the other side of the face. And he's like, this is not nice!
It's like the 2-sided. It's like, oh, scratch. But yeah, that ends my turn.
Alright. That takes us to the hobgoblin, who is going to 5, 10, 20, 25,
Hey, don't go that
30,
way.
Wait, that's illegal.
35, 40, 45,
Oh damn, this comes fast.
50.
He's got long legs.
And,
Did I see it move? Because this guy's holding up the curtain.
yeah, he is. Yeah, so you did see that the area behind him is now completely empty of goblins, and you saw the hobgoblin carried on down the hallway.
Nice.
After the hobgoblin, it is Georgie's turn. Oh, good. I forgot about these other goblins. Oh shit. I'm actually going to make those turns attack real quick. This one's going to attack. These these western goblins were meant to attack at the end of the last round. But now these two are just going to attack. Sorry. He's not going to attack. So as you're kind of actually in this room,
Yep.
you do see most of them are standard goblins, except there's one goblin to the north, and this one he's obese, he's fat, and you've never seen a fat goblin, and it's a weird sight to behold. He's got like fat rolls pouring over, and he's got a greasy mouth. You see a little bit of like chicken stuck to the bottom of his chin that looks like he's been there for like 2 days.
Whoa, man, it's
And he's-
2021. We don't fat shame.
Whoa.
And he's kind of like, kill the Exodus, kill them so we can eat them!
Hey, Georgie, there's someone been eating better than you.
The other goblins. So these two are going to make swipes at you, Soth. Not with a 16 and a 13. And the other one's going to shoot an arrow and get a total of fucking 6.
Oh,
So Soth, the shield wall, just braces against everything and takes no hits.
is that a
Okay.
is that an arrow in my ship? How dare they?
At this point, Georgie's going to be like, it looks like you guys have these guys covered. And he's going to rush back up. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. He's going to swing at this other goblin with his scimitar. And he's not going to hit, unfortunately. He's going to roll at an 11. As he brings his scimitar down, the goblin catches it with his shield. And they have a wordless glance of like hatred at each other. And after Georgie, it does take us to Lawrence.
Fantastic. Alrighty. So Georgie's over there. I guess I'll just move here, and I'll load my crossbow again, and I don't have to tell Georgie to duck because he's short. So cool.
He is short.
I guess I'll just fire on at the gobbo in the doorway.
Alrighty.
Ka-cha! That's a 19 this time.
A 19 definitely hits.
What?
Fantastic. That is 5 damage.
5 damage is a murder.
Cool.
So he kind of throws Georgie's attack back. He's left open for half a second. And how do you murder this gobbo?
I kind of get up close to George and be like, I say, let's friggin' back-to-back style, and we kind of like tag team and move together, and then I just be like, oh yes, and I take the shot, and yeah.
And so yeah, George is like, okay, and he goes for like a low sweep feint, and the goblin gets ready to block it, and you kind of peer over Georgie's head and just downward shoot into this goblin's face.
Nice. And I give him a high five. Well done, Georgie.
Slap him on the back of the head.
Like you cut, G.
It's what we do in the locker.
Yes.
After Lawrence is Kana.
Pull out a towel and whoosh, good hustle.
Not quite a towel, but a whip. And I'm gonna go for this goblin right
Now
here.
watch me whip!
Now I doing there.
Oh no, the old goblins are nene babies.
Oh god.
Jesus. And that's a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. What a nat 20s tonight.
Also,
Yeah.
So whip.
so it's, I believe it's a D4 for your whip.
It is, yeah, I have like 7 die sets, dude.
Yeah.
So 3, 5, 7 damage.
7 damage. How do you murder this goblin?
It's gonna kind of go around, Soft. Just gonna like crack my whip, wrap it around his cunt's neck, and strangle the fuck out of him.
Alright, so Soth, you're kind of standing there as this tentacle like lashes past you and wraps around this goblin's throat. And you're like, oh, that's a whip. And then kind of gives it a hard yank back. And the goblin gets pulled towards you like 3 feet. And you kind of hold it off you with your shield as you watch as it struggles with the whip. And then you watch as the light fades from its eyes as it slowly chokes to death.
You took the thought right out of my head. I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna stop it, but you made it so much better.
Alright. After Kana is the half of the goblins. Alright, well, this goblins are going to slash at you with its scimitar bolt, and it's going to get a 16.
Yep, that hits.
You take 3 points of slashing damage as it slashes into the hand that you caressed it with. As like a symbol of like, you can't soften me up, no one can.
This is getting intense.
Too emotional.
Too bad he's not pitching it him.
He might be.
No.
This goblin's going to slash at Georgie. But get a 5. Georgie's going to parry him away easily. And the other goblin's going to pull out a bow and shoot an arrow. And he's going to get a 19 at Georgie, who's going to take 6 points of damage as Georgie takes this arrow like deep in his shoulder. And he goes, ah! But doesn't drop his guard for too long. And after Georgie, after the goblins is Korga, followed by Soth.
Fuck. Well, I'm going to lean down, right, and grab my fucking butcher cleaver from out one of the hobgoblins next to me.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna eat it directly at fucking this goblin right here. Who's not
Rather.
Goblin, insert generic number.
Yep.
Oh god, no, that's a 20-something.
20-something definitely hits.
Ooh, for 8 damage.
How do you murder this goblin?
Only good rolls.
Alright, in the spirit of being Australian, I'm gonna like boomerang this butcher cleaver through the neck of this goblin.
Alright.
That's how it's done, bruh.
That's a knife. It's a booming knife.
And as you
Hey, that's fucking
as you
dirty, bro.
curve the throw, it hits it at such an angle where blood just it severs the artery and the esophagus, and blood just splurts hard against the wall as
Word.
the force carries it back 2 feet. Alright.
Here we
And that
go.
goblin dies.
I don't think I've ever seen a blade do that.
You have now.
Most impressive.
And did you want to move or?
No, I end my turn.
Alrighty. That takes us to Soth, followed by Lothrin.
Sothron.
Sothron.
The
That's
cute
weird.
couple name
Yeah,
Keep that
in a
shit out
weird
of here.
alternate
yeah,
reality.
keep that ship out of here. If I don't keep having your damn ships, you can get away
No,
with
it's
it.
canon now.
Can I
No.
turn
I
around
should-
and an attack of opportunity at Lothrin saying that?
Oh, I'm gonna, well, after seeing his friend shrink, I'm just going to move to his friend and do an attack to the goblin to my right.
Alrighty.
Ah, that's only a 13.
13. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit the Scobber as you I'm going to bring your Morning Star down. It manages to block it with its shield, and the strength of your blow does force it to its knees, but you can't get past its defense. And eventually it kind of works its way back up.
I'll just end my turn where I stand.
Alright. Takes us to Lothran.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, okay, this seems fine. I'll go for round 2 with the dual wielding, and I'll run into this room with both daggers in hand, preparing to get my ass kicked. I'll,
You won't be able to make your way completely into the room, just because that goblin's kind of guarding the doorway.
Okay, wait, okay, I'll go for the same thing and try to swing on this goblin first.
Yeah,
Before I make my
you
way
can
into the
attack through Georgie, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not through George.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'll do a main hand roll. Oh dear god. This is an 8.
Right. Unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't hit as you go to stab, and you kind of overextend a little bit, and you nick the side of his leather armor, but you don't find any purchase on his flesh.
Well, round 2, bitch. And then I'll swing the other dagger at him, just like I did his friend. And this time I'll score a 10.
10, unfortunately, still doesn't quite hit.
Okay,
You go
well,
for the other slash, and he manages to block it with his shield.
I'm rolling well tonight, and
Got my rolls today, jeez.
Luck be a lady tonight.
yeah, I suppose I'll move back to my original spot.
And as you move away, he
Oh, right.
takes an opportunity attack at you and gets a 15.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 5 points of damage as he
Jesus.
slashes across at you.
Can't believe I didn't think of that. I was like damned no matter what there, because I couldn't stand the same speed as Georgie.
Yeah, unfortunately. It does take us to Kakari. Kakari, not having a lot of options, just going to shoot arrow. Not going to roll very well. You've got to get a total of 6.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
So an arrow kind of digs into the doorway just to the right of Georgie. And she kind of goes, sorry.
My bad.
That takes us to these other goblins. This one's going to back up a little bit and shoot an arrow at you, Soth.
Shoot him softly.
Oh shit! I rolled an 18 plus 4, 22 to hit.
Man,
The untouchable man is being touched
He
with
knows
3
no
points of
pain.
fucking damage.
oh yeah, wow. I'm at 27 health. Oh.
It's like you
Oh,
freaked
I
out for
know.
actually taking damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I've been touched. Oh no.
Colga from the other side of the room.
I
Is that Soth's blood?
This can't be.
and oh shit! The goblin rolled a 16 plus 4 to dirty 20.
Damn. What the hell?
You
What
take
is going-
another 4 points of slashing damage as this goblin, as you're kind of like, oh, I've been shot, kind of stabs into your guts a little bit. Your armor keeping it from touching anything vital or important, but you still look down and there's a little bit of blood trickling down from your abdomen, and you're like, oh,
What the hell is that stuff?
well, it's a victory for me tonight, boys.
Nice.
Alright, and after those goblins, it does take us back to the top of the round, which is Volk.
Alright, I'm going to use my feline agility. I'm going to go 5, 10, pick up my swords.
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And I'm going to attack this goblin.
Ooh, the dank flank. I love it.
Alrighty.
I'm able to just use a free action to pick up my swords and then attack you.
Yeah, you could easily, like, as you're dashing, but especially with feline agility, just cat eyes, see them, and then just scoop them both up.
Sweet. 15 to hit.
Yeah, I think that is around 15 hit.
15 does hit.
Oh, max damage 8.
8 murders.
Oh crap! I just rolled again. I'll ignore that. Sweet. So I'm just like with my speed, I'm just going to like with one of my arms, I'm just gonna like run and charge into it. So
Easy. Yeah, you like. Yeah. As you carry your force into it, you stab and pierce straight through. And then as you stop, the goblin kind of gets launched back and slams into the wall and then falls to the floor, dead, being hit by a fucking freight train.
And then with my other arm, I'm going to attack the other one to next to me. Oh,
Alrighty. Oh shit! Crit!
it does.
Oh fuck!
What?
Let's go.
14.
Oh shit! Yeah, how do you murder this hobgoblin? As you bullet train ram into one goblin, murdering it, you just turn and
I just want it to be like in almost one motion, just running in, charging in with that one, and then as I stop next to the goblin, the hobgoblin, that goblin flies off the blade, and I just jump with the other blade and slash like a twirling slash at the back of its neck.
easy enough yet, especially with feline agility, it's not recognized that you're there yet. And carrying your perpetual motion forward, you leap forward, and yeah, you spin, and with this momentum and force, you sever the back of its neck, severing the spine and all the muscle halfway through its neck. You almost decapitate it, and its body, its brain doesn't even get a chance to recognize what's happened as it falls into the little fire pit with the brazier next to it, and then just crumples and falls to the floor.
Shit, that's my turn.
Yep. Which would take us to the hobgoblins, but they're all dead. So, after the hobgoblins is Georgie. He's going to slash at this goblin and get a 19.
Yeah, get him, Georgie.
Attaboy, Georgie.
Mess him up.
Is going to do 5 points of damage to this gobbo. As it takes a heavy hit, taking Georgie's scimitar into the torso, and Georgie getting a good 4 or 5 inches into its side before retracting his scimitar.
Yeah, he does.
And that ends his turn. Takes us to Lawrence.
All right. Well done, Georgie. Allow me to finish the job. I'll do my little coat flick as the dagger appears in my hand, and I will proceed to throw it at him.
I'll brush your wind past his corner.
Fudge. Well,
And
that's a
roll a
6 to
one.
hit.
Oh god.
As you kind of go, I'll finish this, and you throw it, and you let her yeet, and your dagger flies over the head of both goblins and clangs against the back wall.
Oh, well, this is unfortunate.
It's all your theatrics.
Yes, I suppose I was a little bit too over the top of that one. Anyways, good luck, Georgie. I'm sure you can kill him next round.
Alright, after Lawrence is Kana.
Gonna try for a shield touch.
A chill touch, yep. Who are you going for?
She'll
Sorry, I
touch
was
my
just checking the range. This guy.
You going for the fat goblin? As you kind of peer into the room, you also see this heavy breathing, neckbeardy looking goblin.
Can his name be Fabio?
Can it be called?
His name,
P-H-A.
as far as
Fabio.
Fabio with a PH.
Fabio. Yeah.
Fabio with a PH is now his name.
That's Fabio.
It's kind of, you look in, and you see Fabio, and he sees you,
What are you?
a young woman, and she goes, "Milady."
Oh. Cringe. Well, that's a 22.
You didn't need to
You
break the
do-
man's heart.
You
Sheaves
will
katana.
have disadvantage with Steel Touch because you are in melee with a surviving goblin.
What?
The goblin's around the corner.
No, I meant this guy.
Yeah, you're still in melee with a goblin.
Emma. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Stab him.
Okay. I don't know which dice to try.
The latest ones
16.
were there, like
16. 16 still hits. You guys can
Yes.
see it there now.
Okay. That
And
makes
which
it
one were
easy.
you attacking? Fabio or the normal-looking goblin?
Well, since Fabio decided to, tilt his fedora, I think I'm gonna turn and look at him and be like, no.
It's
Sheaves
you.
fedora. Sheaves katana.
Yeah, can he have a katana?
Yeah,
Don't think I've
yeah. He's like, he has a scimitar, but it looks like he's ground down half of the edge, so it's thinner,
oh,
That's
and it
it.
looks like a katana.
Exactly what they would do.
That is
Exactly.
like,
You know
like
what?
they can't buy the bleach katana, so they like fucking buy a shitty Japanese one and then just make it look like it.
Yep.
Well, not anymore because I just rolled 10 damage.
That murders him.
Mhm.
How do you?
Shot through the heart.
Shot through the heart.
Sure, let's
That's how
go
we figured.
skeletal hand through the heart, rip it out, and drop it in front of him.
Kalima!
Yeah,
As
basically.
your hand pierces into his flesh, the flesh around it rotting and decaying around it, almost opening a hole for the hand to enter through. It tears out its goblin heart, and as it tears it out, like bits of grease and fat and cholesterol kind of pour out in a off sludge, and it still, being so thick, it lives for a couple seconds because its body's still catching up, and it goes, "You have broken me, milady. You just a cunt whore." And then he falls back dramatically, and
And then he tips his fedora.
and, yeah, dying as
Yeah.
his fedora tips over his eyes one last time.
I'm stealing that
He's a
fedora.
nice guy, okay? I swear I was just a
Yeah,
nice
exactly.
guy.
He was just trying to be nice to women. Why you gotta break his heart like that?
Oh, you whores.
He just wanted a chance. You couldn't even give him a chance.
just murder.
Alright.
You know how many women he's held fedoras?
After you, Kana, it is this last goblin.
Oh, god damn it, every time.
I'm so sorry. This goblin is going to make a last attempt at Georgie. And he's going to get a 8. As Georgie easily brings his scimitar down and slams it into the ground. And that takes us to you, Korga.
Finally. I'm gonna shoot. I'm assuming this is acceptable. Fuck. Just temporarily.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, you could hop up and stand on some of the lower rubble.
Yeah,
Cool
cool.
issue.
So I'm going to get my Magi Butcher Cleaver. And I'm gonna yeet it at the goblin.
Alrighty.
Edgy.
For a 19 plus
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, definitely does it.
4, 5, 7 damage.
7 kills.
Excellent. A bolt of lightning comes down and shatters the flesh and bone all over the floor. The end.
Yeah. I'll go with it.
I am a god.
Fuck's sake. As it pierces into it, and you will hear this shattering of thunder, and the goblin crumples. Those close enough realize that the shattering of thunder was just all of its ribs and its spine cracking at once,
Oh yeah.
creating a loud cacophonous echo.
And then I'll moonwalk to a place that's eligible to stand.
Easy enough.
My turn.
After Korga comes to you, Soth.
Well, I gotta go for another swing. I have a vendetta
Alrighty.
against this man because he blocked my attack. He managed to absorb all the weight. Oh, I got 24. So
Yeah, 24 is definitely gonna fucking crush him.
oh no.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. So he tries to do the same thing again and tries to weather your blow, but the force you bring this time both maddened at him daring to defy your murder and actually hurting him a little bit. How do you murder this goblin?
It just this time just continues through and it just smashed down. Just continue the momentum into him. Basically just crumpling him as I come through.
So he tries to weather it with his shield, and then you hear both his shins snap as his legs fold in backwards, and he's still trying to hold it in. And then you lift up a little bit and give it another slam, and this time the Morningstar smashes through its shield, cracking and breaking its forearm, and then caving in its skull.
The bonk has been seeked.
In glorious, vicious murder. Ukmar be praised and tributed to. After Soth comes Lothran.
Well, I can still technically move.
You can move.
I'm just going to go into his face. Oh.
Alrighty.
Finish
You
him.
come up on this last remaining goblin.
Get it off in his grill.
Alright. Lothran. Alright, that died.
It'd be interesting with those two that were out front.
Lothran?
You
Oh,
muted,
I
Brian?
just got back.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, what'd you say?
It's your turn.
Oh,
It is
combat's
your
still
turn,
going.
my guy.
Pathetic teammates. There's not too much I can do here. I suppose I probably wouldn't even really know what the situation is over there. So
Technically no, but you did hear the sound of combat still coming from there.
Well, in that case, time to show what I can actually do. And miss again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll move here and I'll nudge past Kana. Wait, sorry, I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, dope. Yeah, I'll land here and pull out my short bow. And I'll say, right. Oh god, soft shift is like entirely in the way. Yeah.
Let's try.
Can I shoot from this angle?
Yeah.
Mr. Goblin? Go. Yeah. I'll say right between the eyes. And look at Kana and then release a shot with my short bow into this man's face. This goblin's
Alrighty.
face. Let me roll for that.
Put his fucking head off.
Okay, so I do hit a nat 1.
Just for future reference, for memes, can I technically put protection on enemies?
You don't need to, mate.
Technically? I think it's just if it's creature
Yeah,
next to you.
yeah,
So
it's a
technically,
creature.
yeah.
No, he's mine. Catch protection.
Good,
You
yeah.
don't need it. You better be able to cast protection on yourself, bro, because I think this is going right at you.
I'm just
Lothran, make another attack roll.
Ah, fuck. You watch me fucking roll good now.
Yeah, hey.
That's a nat 20.
16.
Soft, you feel like ding off of one of your shoulder pads as you see an arrow fly off.
Couldn't have gotten that 16 like a millisecond earlier.
Yeah, hey.
And I just yell out, Kana, what the fuck?
Bro.
Bro,
And then I put my short bow away and end my turn.
Alrighty. Which takes us to Volk.
I'm just gonna catch my breath.
Very
Oh.
sorry. Nope. My bad. Takes us to Kakari, who also can't do fuck all.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn too then.
Yeah, Kakari's gonna try a shot. Who fucking knows? Actually, she's got to get a 19 total.
Oh,
Finish him.
Also-
Finish him.
Come on, Kakari, what is your damage bonus to your short bow? The short bow +3. 6 points of damage. Almost kills this fucking goblin. And
killing
it takes an arrow in like the neck. Not directly in the middle, but high shoulder, low neck area. It kind of. And then it's her turn. The goblin's going to drop its bow and try and like stab you with its scimitar, which it draws in like an upward. Actually, well, not stab, but more slash and an upwards cut. It's going to roll a natural 1. So as this goblin goes to slash up at you, Soth, it places both its hands on its scimitar hilt and it rips up, but its bicep rams into the arrows jutting out of its neck, and then already in the motion like rips out, digging, like tearing the arrow out, but also pulling a chunk of its throat with it.
oh.
As it there's a little bit of flesh and blood splats in your chest as it kind of takes a step to try and slash, and then falls over, accidentally, technically killing itself because it had 1 health left.
TTKO.
And you guys take a moment. You're ready for the next fight, and you take a moment to listen out for where the next threat might come from. But at the moment, you are alone.
Cool.
Good.
They're
I mean,
more
23
scary.
should be enough.
I'm
Please.
going to pick up my dagger and sigh. Let's make sure I grab it though.
I walk up to Lawrence, punch him really hard on the back 3 times. Don't worry about it, fella.
Oh,
You
yeah,
get
3. You'll get him next time, kid.
Expect.
I want to check out this room and these goblins for loot. Even though goblins have shit loot.
I want to specifically check this goblin over here. Did he actually have a fedora? Please tell me.
That one.
He had what looked like an old and ratty fedora that he probably picked up a long time ago.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
Fabio is mine.
Ah, Bill.
Sleight of hand, steal the fedora. Just randomly wear it later.
Oh, you can have the fedora.
Need-
Gross.
So as you have a quick look in the that western room, you do see the western portion of this large hall ends mostly in a wall of rubble, but the remainder is still pretty intact and pretty stable. You figure that it must have once have been the castle's banquet hall with a soaring 25 foot high roof. 2 large wooden tables with plain benches stand in the middle of the room, and a brass brazier full of glowing coals is tucked into one of the corners. But you do see amongst these tables and shit, just dirty dishes, shit, half-full stew pots. You see moldy heels of bread and cheese, and gnawed bones of some humanoid, some animal, just
Aw.
everywhere.
What
Fuck
is it?
me. I'm not
Isn't it
racist, but fucking goblins, man.
Fucking crackhead.
Hey, Zoth,
Feels
do
like a
we all
villain
kill
dead.
goblins or what?
We seem to be doing quite a good job.
I don't think I've seen this many dead bodies in a while.
Yeah, and you guys are effectively just stepping over corpses and bodies.
Walks up to Volk.
It's beautiful.
Idea. It's beautiful, isn't it? The carnage, the murder.
In the next room, you just hear Lawrence going, "Oh, good lord, it's everywhere." I suppose can I have a look at the hobgoblins in over here? Do they have anything interesting? Or
And also the
goblins?
goblins in this room.
The goblins, we'll do the goblins first. They don't have a lot. In total, you do find about 20 silver pieces and 40 copper pieces
Oh,
Cool.
take it.
on the goblins in the banquet hall. The hobgoblins,
It's a lot of cash.
they do have, on one of them you do find 2 gold coins, Lawrence.
Man, I picked the
The
wrong
other
fucking
doesn't seem
fire.
to have any. But having a look over all the hobgoblins were decked out in chainmail. They all had a shield and a longsword as well. It's not the most taken care of, but seems to be serviceable and seem to help them quite a lot in their defenses and arms. It's still not great, but it's better than what the normal goblins have had.
Well, I'll pocket one of those longswords. Why not?
You say pocket, but you're starting to run out of space to store weapons.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, like holding my right
Yeah,
hand for
pockets.
my usual yeet at enemies. LMoP.
All right.
Yes.
A longsword will be a lot harder to yeet than scimitars.
I welcome a challenge.
Just so you know. Georgie turns to Gorgon and goes, "Yes, father," and he's looking kind of hurt.
You should second win that, buddy. Second win
And he
that.
goes, I was thinking it's about time, and he's going to take a moment and second wind. Oh, and he's going to fully heal himself. He's going to kind of
Damn, son, you good.
Why is
gonna
the
rip off
goblin
some of-
tanking?
You should
yeah.
check the bodies for shit you could use, man.
Will. And he like rips off part of the cloth of the goblin beneath its feet's clothing and kind of bundles it into a ball and sticks it in his on his wound, and he heals up. He does have a look around. He goes, I might take one of these chainmail armors and refit it later.
Yes, very well.
And he starts undressing one of these hobgoblin corpses.
You know, I never asked, but do goblins have dicks?
They do.
Better not.
We do.
Pretty sure goblins have dicks.
We have dicks.
No
We
shit.
fuck sometimes.
No shit.
Holds out his
Tight,
finger,
tight.
does a pee.
Do female goblins exist? Sort of just been
Of course
genociding them.
Of course they exist. Look, there's one right over there. And he points down at a female goblin whose chest is carved open, one titty kind of spilled out, in a horrible death pose.
Oh, no shit. I guess I just never noticed. My bad. My bad.
It's good to notice in the middle of fights.
True.
It's hard to know this in general. I'm racist.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm inspecting the longsword and be like, oh well, it seems I already had one of these, but I don't remember picking it up. Oh well, I'll give it a try. Just
Are
giving
all
it
of the-
test swings?
Sorry, I talked over you.
No, go for it.
Brain lag. Are all of the hobgoblins wearing chainmail?
Yeah.
How much would a chainmail set of armor weigh?
55.
55 pounds?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I
I
can...
already checked it.
Wait, sorry, let me just... I think I'll strip one and still be unencumbered for the moment. If that's
Alrighty.
possible.
Yep. It'll take a bit of time to undress it.
No,
But you're able to do that.
I'm over encumbered. I'll just drop some shit.
Alright. As you do a very scarring moment of you just kind of go, yep, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Here we go.
No, we don't need rope.
Yes.
Don't need a rope, apparently.
I can buy more at the next town. This shit's worth a lot of money, apparently. My money penis is saying so.
Do you think we got all of them, guys?
Well, there was the king's chamber. There's always a chance to kill more.
Where is that?
Let's go kill the king.
What
That
king-
was the king's chamber, as far as I
I've,
remember.
I've forgotten what our quest was. Sorry, that's
Yes.
Our
were we not
quest
here to
was
find
kill the king.
I don't
say,
believe
what's the
that was our
name?
quest.
Are you sure?
I believe it was to find Mr. Rockseeker himself.
Okay, but we should kill the king anyway.
We should have. I was going to say intercourse.
We should have sex with the king.
Yeah, I was about to say intercourse for some reason.
Now
like-
that we've learned about goblins.
Maybe it's a goblin queen.
Ooh,
Um,
I'm down.
Oh god damn.
Basie's making last-minute additions to his campaign.
Yeah, let me just.
Of course, the guy with the codpiece would suggest sex.
Okay, You're laughing now. Wait until we're imprisoned and they don't take away the codpiece. Boom, that's a sharp weapon.
Oh god.
Man, I don't want to go to prison. You know what they say about prison? You get
No.
really buff, and I'm happy with my upper body with how it is.
I've been to prison at least twice, and I'm not buff yet, sadly.
Yes, wouldn't recommend going to jail. Not a fan.
Jail's great.
Yeah, you went to fashion
what a-
jail.
Fashion.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, I guess we're all... Is everyone ready to mount up on this door?
Yes, what
Sorry,
shall we
yeah.
do?
come along.
Companions? We're going this way?
It's-
Sure.
It's called stacking up, but
okay.
but you still have horny on the brain.
Can we,
down
like,
lane.
preemptively ready actions? Like an attack?
You can, yep.
Oh, I suppose since we're heading into a door, I'll ready my short bow for an attack. If that's
Just
how...
the first thing you see, or.
Yeah, first thing I see. I hope Gundren isn't in the line of fire.
Yeah, Gundren's like stood up in front of the
Yeah,
door.
he is the king. Hello there! I've been having a rather...
Oh my head! Oh, he was unaware, so sneak attack. Oh, this is so. Oh, I'm dying. Oh.
Carter, what the hell?
But don't look at me, it was soft.
Don't even have a bow, man.
Okay.
Alright. So, what are your guys' plans? Lothar, you're readying arrow?
Yeah, because I see Korga at the door. I'll ready my bow.
Alright.
And I'm gonna knock.
Alright. Cool, you knock at the door.
What?
In a rather unexpected twist of fate.
And you hear a. Come in!
Thank you. And now I'm gonna open the door and walk in.
Oh no.
And you open the door,
Oh no.
and you walk in, and
He's with
inside you see that this chamber's been set up as a crude living space with thick furs thrown on the floor to serve as carpets, old trophies hanging on the walls. You see a couple of people's skulls, a large bear head, and a pair of like antlers, and you do see a brazier of burning coals brightly illuminating this room. You do see there's a round table with several chairs stands to the south near the door, and inside you do see immediately as you come through, you do see a large wolf, large winter white wolf, kind of standing a little bit back, glaring and almost snarling at you. And
Is it alive?
other than that, it is alive.
Okay.
You do see a large bugbear, a little bit bigger than you've seen previously, but you can tell that while strong and very muscled, his shoulders are a little bit stooped. You see some age lines in his forehead, and at his feet you do see a dwarven figure currently unconscious, and you see this bugbear holding a long sword right just directly above this dwarf's chest.
Bogmore.
You do also see directly across from the door a human male in a long flowing robe. It's got short dark hair with a small goatee, holding this staff that looks to be made of like a beautiful green glass. And the bugbear addresses you and he goes, "What do you want?"
You know, I want a lot of things, but right now, I need that dwarf you're holding.
And what are you willing to pay for him?
You leaving here alive.
I like your idea, but I don't think it'll work the way you think it will.
Okay, well, I'm gonna step aside and let everyone rush into the room.
Wait, sorry, is this Glassstaff? Who's this man?
Yeah,
Do I have a
he's
direct
the,
line of sight of this man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
shit.
I'm gonna
He
let
would
loose.
He would
Can I-
have fired. He would just
Yeah,
fired.
yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
want to speak over Korga.
Well, I imagine because Korgu's in the way.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
soon as
as he
Korga stepped
moved.
out of the way, can I steady aim this, or would I have had to prepare that as well?
Unfortunately, you won't be able to steady aim it
Okay.
because that requires a bonus action on your turn. This is just like in the
Reaction.
moment kind
Yeah,
of
would-
happening.
Would a sneak attack as well because he's caught unaware, or would that
They
be-
were unfortunately not quite unaware because there was conversation that took
Yeah.
place beforehand. But make an attack roll.
Yeah.
As you shoot.
Not 20, not natural.
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
20.
nice.
Fuck, we're having a good night.
That's my first hit of the game.
Actually, let me just.
6 plus 3, that's a 9. In damage wise. If that is,
As
sorry.
you release your arrow and you fire at him, your arrow almost hits him like square in the chest, but he waves his hand and casts shield as a reaction to grant himself plus 5 AC, bringing his AC to 21.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh,
You're
shit.
actually ruining my day.
Wait.
I'm so sorry. Oh, this is your first one that like hit.
My day is ruined and
I hit.
my is immeasurable.
As he does so, he slams his staff on the ground, and then this arcane barrier pops up, and the arrow is flung away.
Fucking DMs.
Fuck you! I like
Not the way I
to yell
wanted
to
to.
him.
Better twist the game.
No, it's his
Fucking
ability.
Guy
He is a
important
wizard.
NPC.
I
He is
call
shield,
your
motherfucker.
bullshit.
I can send you the character.
This cunt's got a
Shit.
fucking
Do it,
0.2
not
millisecond reaction time.
Well, there was a polite knock,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he was ready for people to come burst
if only
in.
someone didn't politely knock for the first time in their fucking life.
There's always room for change.
So
Yeah,
are we
maybe-
rolling-
Good Korga, you're learning.
Yeah, are we rolling for initiative then? Because we're
That
flooding
will
in?
be us, everyone rolling for initiative.
At least let me get a good initiative roll.
I was gonna bust in and be like, Korga,
Okay,
please,
that's
I'm very persuasive. No, but
Wow.
Oh god, everyone's getting bad rolls now. What is it with Soft getting the same roll as other people? He just does it every single day. Or every single session.
It is today. What do you mean?
Okay. Kari rolls. Oh, that's a-
It'd be funny if the first thing he saw was the captive. Next thing he shoots him instead.
Yeah, honestly, I would have. I fucking would have if I if given the chance.
Kari rolls pretty good. Picaro gets an 18.
Alright.
Kana,
What?
Initiative.
what was your initiative?
21.
Fucking hell, nice.
Yes.
Korga?
12.
Lawrence.
16.
Mothrin?
17.
Volk?
That's 1, 2, 3.
3. Oh. And Soth?
3.
Its combat music slaps though.
I thought you were gonna follow up on that, like 1, 2, 3. No, it's just
That's it.
3.
Just 3.
I was waiting for the follow up.
I had to do some quick maths, sorry.
Quick math.
Quick maths.
Hey,
-4
Dan,
-1 is 3.
is that a regular sized wolf or is that like a large winter wolf? Like huge or whatever?
Dire wolf.
It is a regular sized wolf, but
Okay.
it is It looks fierce and well fed. It's like German Shepherd level of like wolf breeding.
Oh, can we keep him?
Oh, I love German Shepherds.
Sure, go in there and grab him. See what happens.
You're mine now.
Yeah, that went
Oh.
so well for me last time.
I'll go in there with my
So good.
-1 to animal handling.
Actually, I think I got.
Alright. Kana, you are up first.
Shatter.
I'm out of spell
She's
slots.
out of, she's out of spell slots.
Unfortunate.
You don't want to hit the wolf anyway.
Chill touch.
Alright, who are you going
On-
for?
Glass staff.
Last stuff.
Glad
Last
I
What the
am.
fuck is his name? Glass staff.
Last stuff. You do still see that shivering barrier kind of around him.
Is it barrier against physical or?
Yeah.
You're not,
Yeah,
you're not
meta
sure.
game for
We're
me,
about
guys.
to fucking find out.
Oh, damn. It's what's that one called?
18?
18 unfortunately doesn't hit. As you
Bruh.
conjure the hand and it reaches to latch onto him, it makes contact with the barrier and fizzles.
Also, it's that barrier. That other
Oh,
one.
wow.
Both.
Reckon this man can throw a high saving throw.
Well, I mean, you can't have many spell slots left, right?
I think that's one spell, isn't it? Just because it's
Two.
been saved twice doesn't mean it's.
A shield.
Yeah, what do you cast that once though?
It blocks your arrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one cast. It lasts until the start of his next turn.
Oh fuck! So it does both. Jeez.
Wow.
So after Karnal is Kakaru. Shit. Kakaru is not very red. Is anyone low at the moment on health?
Nah.
I have 11 HP out of 21.
Oof.
Alright, she's gonna touch you on the back and give you a cure wounds. Roll low, she's gonna give you 3 health.
Yeah, nothing different.
Unfortunately, she kind of goes, "Sorry, I guess my magic doesn't like you."
I'm just not feeling it today.
But you do heal for 3.
Yeah.
And that's will end her turn, taking us to you, Lothran.
Oh yeah, it's style points time. I've had enough of missing. Just gonna slap you out of the way real quick. I'm gonna take time to steady myself and use that steady aim thing, which I believe I can on the
Yep.
current turn. Yep. And then I'll attack this man again with my short bow, seeing that he's deflected my first shot, and thinking it can't possibly happen twice.
Yep.
So there's
We roll with advantage.
Yep, okay, that's a shit roll, please. Roll better. That is also a shit roll. Okay, yeah, 17
Right.
is my
So
highest.
unfortunately, you take a moment and you line up the shot well with his chest, but you lose and it still impacts that barrier and flings away to his left.
Unendingly frustrated. Yeah, there's not. I literally cannot do anything else, so I'll end my
Yeah.
turn.
That's your turn, which takes us to Georgie. Georgie is... Where is Georgie? Oh, it's back here, so he's at the back of the line. So he can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The only one to give it a swing at is the wolf, so he's going to bring his scimitar down in a arc. But only get an 8 as the wolf leaps to the side and avoids his slash, which takes us to Lawrence.
Poggers. Alright, can I get in that room? I gotta get in there. Guess I'll go... Wait, what am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Dash action to go about here, I guess?
I think you can get there with your normal movement.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get it. That's fine.
Dope. I'm gonna just get straight in there and get up in this man's gonna be like, "Hello, King Grohl, I have come to depose you." And I'm going to pull out the good old longsword and rapier that I have. And I
Alright.
forgot about the whole sword yeet thing that I do. You know what? I'm gonna. It's like, just give me a moment. I'm going to turn around and yeet my longsword at the wolf before I attack Kingrel.
You're still in
It
melee
will be a
range.
disadvantage.
You're
Because
still
I'm in melee range. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, this is a bad idea to begin with. Let's be real. Whatever.
For a second there, I thought you like forgot to bring a sword in, and you're going to turn around and walk back to pick one up.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
I didn't bring a weapon. Whoops.
Whoops. Well, I'm essentially just gonna blow a turn and get hit, but I'm feeling ballsy.
You know, you can
Disadvantage, you say?
attack without throwing it.
I mean,
You could take the thing again.
This is true, but I mean, it's a longsword, so I won't get my finesse stuff with it. Yeah.
Bit of
Well,
a
in
hit
any
and roll.
case. Okay,
So
let's just.
you did roll a 1.
Yes. So I guess I just completely miss with the longsword, whatever I do. So, yeah, I guess I'll just swing with the longsword normally at Kingrel and miss spectacularly.
Yep, and to relieve you of the issue, as you stab your longsword, he brings his down hard on yours,
Oh.
and it drips out of your hand.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess I wouldn't be needing that anymore. And then I guess I'll just, stick with what you know, I suppose, and I'll attack with my left hand with my rapier.
Alright.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Nice. As I swing into him with 8 damage, I sort of
Oh, nice.
swing into him and then in one smooth motion draw my other rapier and get ready for the fight as we continue.
Alright. After Lawrence, it takes us to Snarl, the wolf, who is going to move forward and get a flanking bonus on you, Lawrence. So he's going to roll with advantage. And he's going to crit.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
He rolled a 6 and a 20. So
The wolf.
he's going to deal 6, 10, 12 points of piercing damage to you, Lawrence. As you feel him leap on your back and bite deep into your shoulder, high shoulder area, and you feel blood start gushing down.
No, bad
And,
dog. Get down.
I'm going to need you to make me a strength saving throw as well.
Ooh. 12 damage, was it?
12 damage.
That is a big hit and a strength saving throw. Is that the strength on the very top thing or the... Oh, saving throw. There it is. Okay. Hey, that's not 20. 21,
Hey, nice.
technically.
So, as it leaps on you, it tries to pull you back down to the ground and kind of turn an elbow in the neck and manage to pry its jaws off you and push it off.
I was never very good with animals. Bad dog.
Alright. Which takes us to Korga.
Excellent. Well, I'll move here. Yep. Then I'm gonna activate my Giant's Might. Even though I don't grow, gain the abilities to smack a bitch. And I'm gonna take a swing at the bugbear.
Alrighty. Let me just quickly check.
I think you do.
Did it say
I think it's just if you don't have room to grow, you don't grow.
Yeah. I just assume, because I'm...
Pretty sure these rooms are like 60 feet up.
Most of them are about 15, but a couple of them are a bit bigger.
Okay. Then whatever occurs with Giant's Might, that's a 18 plus... Well, 5. So,
Yeah, that definitely hits.
smacks the bitch. So I'm just gonna yeet this bitch.
Yeah, the height here in this room is 15 feet, so yeah, probably not enough to go big, but still get the other bits.
So that makes that for 12 damage.
roll damage. A good hit. As you
Yeah,
cleave
but,
into him.
Yep.
Yep. No, yeah.
No, that's alright. I can't actually. Never mind.
Oh shit.
Forgot.
Alright.
Guys, my bonus action.
Yeah. Alright. After you, it does come to King Roll. Madden
I'm in
and-
danger.
He's waited for
He
however long.
is hurt. Not horribly hurt. He's not doing well. He's thinking Snarl's got you, Lawrence. He's going to swing at you, Korga.
Oh, thank goodness.
And yeah, you do watch as he grips his hands on his on the hilt of his longsword in two hands. Blood starts to seep through from his palms and coat the hilt. And he's going to fucking miss badly as he goes to swing at you, Korga, and you just manage to ram the butt of your scythe into his forehead real quick.
You can't do this.
Taking it back for a second, and loses his attack. Right down.
Magic sword, though.
After him is Soth.
Save me, Soth.
Save me.
Save me. Adventure.
Save himself.
Alright, I'm gonna
Save me
move.
from myself.
Oh, wait, what? Why did I pick you up? I'm gonna move in and move past
Oh,
you.
man. I'd pick me up in a bar.
I would too. What is it? I'm going to.
Could Soth potentially like save his movement for when it's my turn? Because like he could
No.
like we could switch places. Or...
Unfortunately, no, you can't
Oh,
move
okay.
as a reaction
Gotcha.
unless you have a specific.
Well,
This is yeah.
Well, anyway, I've already thought of my thing because I can use a bonus action after one of my actions. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm going to use one of my charges on my. Is it to give me
On the
advantage?
Bolt Seeker.
The ball.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And attack the good old Wolfie, the snarl. The snarl that's still
Alrighty.
attacking my boy.
And he dealt quite a good deal of damage to your boy. Yes.
So it's the first roll.
I say thank you, Soth. Get this thing off me.
15 hits.
15 hits. All right.
Seven. Nice. As you bring your the Morning Star, as you swing the Morning Star, activating and kind of you feel it guide you towards this wolf's chest and where its heart beats, and you pound into its rib cage. You hear the snap of a couple of ribs, and lets out a as it turns and glares and growls at you. Lawrence's blood seeping from his mouth.
God, I bet
Nice.
that tastes disgusting.
All right. I also then use a bonus action to cast Healing Word. Cast it on Lawrence.
Oh, what a guy.
Alright.
My man Soth coming in with the save.
Clutch.
Oh, okay. 5.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
boy.
That was a full charge too.
Fantastic.
Wow.
You have
that was
saved me
mag-
this day,
As you
kind
s-
sir.
Alright.
Cool. So I'm up
listen,
to 11.
Lawrence, you heal for 5.
May look my blisters, man. From the kills we have fired, I give you the health.
You must tell me the blessing of Ukmar later, my friend.
Alright. And so that takes us to Volk.
I'll move in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Seeing all the enemies, I'll draw my bow and take a shot at Glassstaff.
Alrighty.
Still has a shield on, by the way.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that dude has a pretty potent shield.
I have to first equip my bow. There we go. 16.
unfortunately hits the its shield and flings off.
Surely the shield is like a health.
It
No.
does not.
It
Yeah.
has a
So I just see this cool.
Yeah,
I just see like a
trash.
glimmer, like the arrow just bounces off a glimmer, just like a barrier thing.
Yeah, you see like a faint kind of ripple shimmer around him, and yeah, that forces your arrow away.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, that takes us to glass stuff.
Pussy.
It's going. Let me just check this real quick.
Yeah. See, he has to twist his lies because he's already fucked up.
Shit, this dude's used like 8 spell slots. What do I do?
You watch as
It's
he
a low
pulls
level
out.
spell.
You watch as it's a level 1 spell. He pulls out a scroll and begins to read from it.
Oh god.
He casts fireball on
And you watch as the scroll burns up, and he kind of grabs the energy and waves his hand forward as you watch as a small bead, a small orange-red bead, travels to you, Kana,
No.
and then explodes in a raging fireball,
Oh,
which I'm going to need Kana, Lothran, Kakari, and Georgie, and Snarl as well.
Not snarl.
Actually, no. Yep, Snarl as well. All to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I'm good at that, bro.
Oh,
If
fuck.
I roll low here, I'm fucking done.
I'm so happy I moved outside the way.
Do I just do
18.
Georgie
dexterity?
succeeds. No,
I got 17.
success. What'd you get, Lothran?
17. Do I just click on dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity
Yeah,
saving throw.
17.
That was saving.
Oh, that's a
throw.
check, so it would have even been higher, so you succeed. Kakari.
No, I got 14 plus 3 because I did the check, I think, so it's 17. Oh no, it would have been higher, sorry.
Rolls
Nice.
5, so if Kakari fails,
Oop.
Kana, what did you get again? It's like 16, 17,
18.
Yeah, I got
18. Yeah, succeed.
Harry fails, shit.
Kakari failed. Snarl failed. What did you roll, Volk? You do have a +2 to yours, Volk, because you have cover.
Oh, am I rolling as well?
Yeah, you've covered that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you beat you just in that. So you, oh, yeah. You easily duck behind. You will still take half damage though, as it's 8d6
Oh,
fire damage.
What?
8.
What?
What?
Oh god.
wait,
It was
so do we take 8d6 fire damage as well?
Yeah, I'll roll it now. You guys will take
Did you
half.
just kill Kakari?
He's actually
Holy
fucking
cow.
hacking. This dude's like a level 18 wizard, maybe you shouldn't have shot him in the face. Or rolled higher for that matter.
This is all your fault. I hope you know that.
Where's the
Brilliant.
negotiator?
I should
Well,
have come
maybe
in to
Korg
negotiate.
didn't knock on the fucking door for the first time ever.
Hey, fuck off, cunt.
Mate.
He wouldn't have had time to cast his shield gun.
Nah,
Imagine
I
if-
used to throw a fucking arrow. You started this shit.
Bro, 21 damage. Fucking. No, not 21 damage, sorry. 9 damage to this gun's face. Would have hurt him so much.
Alright, everyone who succeeded, you take 15 points of fire damage
I am-
from this
What?
Unconscious.
fireball.
15. Holy god.
Jeez.
Okay, well, if my character dies here,
So how much?
I'll forever rue the day in playing Korg.
Snarl is incinerated and blown apart.
No!
Doggo.
Lies!
Solid.
I was kind of hoping it just like incinerate Kana and not me.
Dare you?
Oh, dear.
Hey Lawrence, what's the opposite of Pog?
Loggers.
Gop.
Loggers.
Goppers.
You know that tree meme where it's like this like weird looking tree, loggers.
Yeah, loggers.
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Bruh.
So what,
Is
so what was half of
knocked
15?
unconscious.
I was literally preparing my next turn.
Oh no, that is halved.
Oh,
Fuck, dude.
Kakari is blown back, blown unconscious.
You're just gonna fucking kill Kakari out here. Oh my god.
Yeah,
God,
the
I'm
one
also
time she isn't
unconscious.
here.
Like,
If Hikari
what?
rolled like, if
So
Hikari
who
rolled
else-
too higher, I'd be alive
Who
right
else is
now.
unconscious?
Me. The
Alright,
dude behind you.
Lothrin.
What happened to Georgie?
Georgie is unconscious but alive.
Oh my
Miss
goodness, he
Keisha?
just freaking knocked out
Miss
three
Should
of
have
us.
Keisha?
kept your mouth shut.
Oh my fucking
That
god,
was
she's fucking
a-
dead.
Risk for him. Alright, after that, that takes us back. Kana.
Dear God.
Oh. Fuck. Okay.
Attack the wizard for the love of God.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Why do I feel like this is an unwinnable boss fight?
Guilt touch.
Shield touch.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
On glass, whatever the fuck his name is.
Glad
Glass,
Last up. Yep.
glass stuff.
Blastive.
Oh no. 12.
12. Unfortunately, as the hand goes to connect, he manages to duck out of the way. It not connecting, like where the barrier would have been, it passes through, so the barrier's gone, but not quite enough to hit him. Backs
Of
up.
course.
Takes us to Hikari, who succeeds her death saving throw.
Nice.
Lothrin.
Wow. With the way I've been rolling, I'm gonna fucking die instantly. It's just a d20 plus my constitution, right?
Just a d20, no bosses.
We haven't
Dear
done
God.
death saving throws yet, have we? Ooh, how's that?
Oh, yeah, we have. I think
Oh,
Hikari did it at the start of the
Back
game.
in
Oh,
the
right.
cave.
I gotcha.
Yeah. God, up. 19.
That's a success.
Oh, if that was a 20, I was stabilized instantly, right?
Yeah, and
Oh.
heal at 1 health.
Fuck.
Unfortunate.
Imagine how clutch it would have been. Anyway,
Do you
yeah.
actually get back up, or are you still out of the fight?
I'm pretty sure if you get in that 20, I'm pretty sure you stabilize at 1 health.
Okay.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure as well, yeah.
It does. I just wasn't sure if you're back in the fight or if it's still out, like unconscious.
Fair enough. Georgie also succeeds, which takes us to Lawrence.
Alrighty, cool. Well, having seen Mage Boy literally blow up half the party, I'll let out a wail of rage as I second wind.
Alright.
So the second wind is 1d10.
Georgie second winded. God damn.
God damn,
Yeah.
that was impressive. So can I just roll a d10 on D&D Beyond here? Whatever, let's do it in game, LMoP. I haven't rolled a real dice in this for a while. Whoop.
It's in 10.
It's been quite a while. Okay, that's 7 plus 1d10 plus 2, so that's 8. 7, 8, 9 health. Cool.
Alright, what does that put you on?
That puts me on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am on 20.
Right, nice.
Quick maths.
Quick muffs. Cool. And after having done that, I will turn to Mr. Mage Boy, because I feel like he's obviously the priority now, and I will swing at him. You foul magic caster. How could you do this?
Smack that bitch.
First attack is a dirty 20 to hit.
Alright.
Alright, you hit.
16 plus 4, and damage. That's 7 damage with my right hand.
6 damage as you pierce into him with your rapier.
Cool. Second attack.
You don't get a second because you use your bonus to second
Oh,
wind.
my second wind. True, because that counts as an action. Okay, unfortunate. Oh well, one attack, that'll do.
Any damage is good damage.
Yep.
Are you down, Bolt?
Yep, I'm down.
Oh shit.
Maybe I hacked a bit too much.
I'll turn off my auto aim.
Auto aim with dice. What?
So that was 4d6, right?
8d6 total, yeah.
HD6.
Yeah, but there was halved for those who succeeded. So,
Effectively, yeah.
so you rolled like
Um,
extremely fucking low.
I did. There was a couple of sixes in there I was not expecting. That does take us to Corgo.
Okay. So I take another swing at the Dave Grohl in the corner.
Big roll.
Or 18
Cool.
flat.
18 hits.
Fantastic. So with that, he takes 14, 20 damage.
20 damage.
Good
Oh,
lord.
That is
Damn.
a heavy hit.
That's a lot of
As you cleave
damage.
into him, and he's like brought down to a knee. His shoulders sloop, sloop, and manages to get back to his feet, breathing heavy, and he's looking really hurt. He goes, "You fucking pig!"
Oh, action surge again.
All right.
4. 11.
11 unfortunately doesn't hit.
What a shame.
As
An injured man, able to move still so agile.
if he's down, he manages to hit it, like lock it with the his cross guard and
Yeah.
avoid the killing blow.
Must have over 30 health. That's fucking wild.
He did once upon a time.
Once upon a time. Man, what do you roll for damage? That's insane. 20 damage? Wow.
I get a D12 plus strength and a D6 to add on top of that.
Dope.
He's going to swing at you, Korga. He's going to roll a 19.
Yeah, I knew he would. Your patterns are terrible, you know that?
Yeah.
You become awfully readable.
Oh, fuck. It's a 6 and a 7. Take
Where's the DM's log her?
15 points of damage as he slashes into you with his long sword.
Ooh, spooky. Mate, I've stepped on harder prickles.
And that takes us to Soth.
This situation's interesting. Screw it. I'm gonna try to get rid of the threat before we try doing anything else.
Do it.
Actually, can I do that? Can do that. I will do that eventually.
I just realized there's 4 out of like 7 of you guys left.
Yes. I'm going to use another charge on the Bonk Seeker,
The bonk.
Alrighty.
and then roll to attack Mr. McGee, the Fire Boy.
Mr. Magoo, the fireboy himself.
Ooh.
So basically, since I have advantage, it's the higher one, so 24.
Yep. Definitely hits.
Fucking kill this man.
Got a 10.
10. And you deal a heavy hit. Again, the Bonkseeker guiding you to his vitals, and as you crush him into the stomach, you feel something in there pop, and the Bonkseeker vibrates in your hand almost happily, being in blood.
Alright, and I use the bonus action, a healing word on Brock.
This guy.
Alrighty.
And I give him 5.
Oh shit, nice.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
Yeah, effectively.
We've got cock.
We've got a
The last
wizard
thing
to come in.
you remembered was seeing this bead and trying to duck behind the door, but being blown back into the wall and smashing the back of your head.
God, it's just like one of those wake up things.
Oh my god!
They do
You gotta triple back like
fucking
to wake up.
480 front flip. Alright.
Wait, what? Why do you keep on flipping?
I'm still prone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Prone but not dead.
Prone but not dead. which does you wake up just in time for your turn.
Oh, cool. I use half my movement to get up.
Yep. And you see a charred wolf ahead of you. You see Georgie unconscious, and a hard
Half the
battle
party
ahead.
dead as well.
Fuck! Do you
Nope,
need more
he
blood?
doesn't see-
I think I'm missing most of it. Shit, I was actually ready for this. God damn. I can see the people behind me.
Yeah, you'd be able to peek around the door and be like, "Oh shit!"
Cool.
See Carter kind of half standing there, like, "Ow."
Just the
Not-
walls all covered in ash.
Yeah, not feeling so great. I'm going to. Was it 5, 10, 15? Who looks worse out of Lothar or Kakari? Can I kind of deceive?
Yeah, having a look, Kakari is looking a bit worse. Actually, at this point, because it just says they look equal, but Kakari definitely took more of a brunt, and she's more burnt. Some of her hair's kind of burnt away,
I
and
use feline agility to get.
Hikari's more of a
Yeah.
healer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna try and use my bonus action to stabilize, if I can, and with whatever equipment I have, like I'll tear up stuff if I need to.
alrighty, make a medicine check.
Hope you don't have a -1 like me.
Oh, yes.
19.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
You're able to run over and use your action to kind of start patching up parts that are looking super wounded, and you stabilize her.
Alright, that's my turn.
If you can throw another one of those fireballs out.
We're
That's what I
boned
was
if you can.
thinking. Pulls you out another scroll.
It's kind of better have like fucking gust of air as his next ability.
Gentle touch.
But it's just like that
Yeah,
ice
it-
shatter spell.
He uses fucking healing word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very funny.
Summons a meteor from the fucking sky.
Kills himself accidentally.
I cast a 3rd level fireball. Oh god.
He is going to
Die.
step forward on top of Georgie.
I'll
Real quick.
fucking
He's
kill you.
dead
Wouldn't do
now.
that. Wouldn't do
Not
that.
Georgie.
You
He's
vile
gonna look.
beast.
He's gonna look at you, Soth, and as you kind of make eye contact, you see he's looking behind you, and he's going to cast Misty Step, and looking through the window, teleport 30 feet away, because he is hurt.
Piece of
It's a
shit.
little
Teleport
bitch.
outside the castle, and be like, "Well, gentlemen, it's been
I will let you
a
down.
pleasure." And he's going to start running away.
Oh, what a bitch.
Piece of shit. Did he
Fucking
not?
Yeah, he's
little bitch.
bitching out.
Of
Can he-
course I would. I fucking hit him with the warning sign. Something popped.
Yep.
He needs some milk.
He needs to fucking come back here.
He needs some
I will
milk.
hunt this man down to the fucking ends of the earth.
Glass stuff.
Deflect the only 2 good shots I have this night, and then runs away. After fucking blowing up my internal organs.
And half our
Yeah.
party. Wow.
Alright, it takes us to Kana.
We're all just screaming glass stuff.
Fuck. So if I. Okay, can I like move in here and like shoot out this window at him?
Yep.
If I can.
Please.
I can't stand up, but
I'll give you some room.
Inebriated.
There you go.
I want to chill touch him as he's running away.
Alright. He will have cover because they are more like just like arrow slits, so they're only like 6 inches wide or so, but you can see him and make an
Right.
attack.
Of course. So
Come on,
disadvantage.
clutch it.
Do it.
No, he just gets +5 to his AC because of
Oh, what a
Uh,
cunt.
You could do it.
Nat 20, nat 20.
oh my god!
But
Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm.
suspicious.
No, that's a nat 20.
You can talk.
That's a fucking nat 20.
I can tell.
Whoa.
Holy shit, I am not joking.
Screen record
Alright.
your
Literally, I
die.
rolled that
Alright.
as soon as he said that, and it fucking rolled up a 20.
Bruh.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I don't even care, bro. I don't care if you're
Yeah.
cheating, bro. The DM's
No.
cheating as well.
Oh my goodness.
If this man
Holy
doesn't
shit.
fall over of a heart attack, I'll be so fucking mad.
So what do I roll for a nat 20?
double damage.
What was
Alright.
the total? Because he'll probably just use shield.
A crit's a crit. Doesn't matter what he tries.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so... 10.
10.
Yeah.
How do you
rolled an
know
Yeah.
I wanted to be the one to do it.
8. Fuck, okay, I really didn't think I'd get
Nice.
this far. So as he's like running
back.
away, I guess kind of like shoot out my chill touch, shoot out the hand, and then just like grab him by the neck and just like squeeze, and you can see his like eyes like bulging from his head and just like fucking shut off like all air supply until he goes pop.
So wrecked. Oh.
Yeah. And Korg, from the sounds of it, Korg finishes as his eyes burst.
Yes.
It's a slow moment as back in the throat, and then he kind of falls to the ground, and you can almost feel as you're concentrating on the spell, you can almost feel his pulse slow under your hand as your energy drains the life, and you feel a final spasm, and then death.
Nice.
Well done.
Alright.
Screw that guy. We're gonna go pick up his staff later, right?
Is it made of glass?
I would assume so.
It looked to be.
Ooh,
Alright.
pure diamond staff.
Ah.
I'm stealing that.
Kikari
Diamond gold
is
sword.
stabilized. Lothran and Georgie need to make a saving throw.
I'll get a nat 20. Get back up and piss on his corpse.
Georgie succeeds.
Yeah, say nat 20 again. Surely we'll get another nat 20.
No, how do I roll this again?
I think if you
Like
click
this?
on it, it lets you roll or something.
Yeah, no. I rolled it before. I was just trying to remember.
Where's death saving throw?
17.
17. 17, yeah,
Succeeds.
So what's the,
succeeds.
so where's the saving the death rank throw?
It's in the top right, but it only happens when you go down to 0 HP.
Okay.
Which takes us to Lawrence.
Let's go. Seeing Kana just absolutely annihilate that man, I am emboldened and ready to fight down King
Missed.
Groll. So, ready to
It's a
miss.
Morale boost.
Considering
Well,
your second win, so yeah, you should be ready to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fairly healthy right now. All right, first attack. That is a 16 to hit.
I
16 just hits.
Nice.
Sorry,
7
DM,
damage?
what is it? I thought for a second I thought you were going to teleport me out of the room.
I thought he was kidnapping Georgie or something. Yeah.
No, he was just moving so he could get a clear view out of the arrow slit.
You
So-
wouldn't be so sick as for him to kidnap Georgie. Yes. Would you?
Alright, so 7 damage against
7 damage. Yep.
that finishes him off.
Let's
As you
go.
kill Steel Korga.
Kill seal. All right, I kind of get in your Korg and be like, "Oh, do you mind if I take this one, chap? Oh, thank you."
Fucking do mind, in fact.
I just zip in and very quickly just jab him in the throat and end it.
And okay, is that's your turn? That's what you're doing, right?
Pretty much.
Fine. Corker jumps on top of the body. No, I will not let your soul leave until I finish with you. And I just start pouring at his face, tearing little chunks of ink off. Grab like his tooth and put my foot in his jaw and try and separate his bottom jaw from his head.
Yeah, like I get in there and give him a quick stab, and then I get out of the way as Korg comes in. It's like, go for it. I knew he wanted this.
I put his head up onto the windowsill and then curve stomp him.
As bugbear brain and skull bits shatter.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Well, while this is all going on, I'm just going to touch Georgie with Spare the Dying.
Alright, you touch Georgie and there's a flash under your hand.
Corker turns around. God damn it, something will kiss you. Georgie, you're alive!
He is
My
still
boy.
unconscious.
Yeah, he'll still be unconscious.
Please.
Give him the kiss of life.
And then what is it? While we're doing triage, I'm going to touch
Slothrin.
touch Lothrin.
Alright. You touch Slothrin, and another pulse under your hand as its breath steadies and maintains a regular pace.
May Ukmar spare you.
Ukmar.
Alright. And you guys have a moment to collect yourselves.
Take a breather.
And start tending to your wounded. Take a breather.
Fantastic.
And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh yeah,
Let's
Dungeons
go.
and
we're,
Dingoes.
we're quite far. We're a little bit over, but not too bad.
Yeah, a little bit over. That was a good one,
So-
guys. Holy shit, I can't believe you caught that wizard bastard. That was great.
I
Yeah, it was
honestly,
close.
I cannot fucking believe that was an at 20.
We're still alive.
And we're still alive.
Yeah, no one died.
I was like,
nice.
oh no, I don't know, I need to do something, but
Yeah.
I need to kill things. Things need to die before I can heal people.
I must kill.
Alrighty.
Can't tell him what to do.
I am the
Thank
DM,
you
you
all.
can't tell me what to do.
for hanging around and watching. Hope you enjoyed. You can catch us on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. GMT +8 blah 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 at twitch.tv/basementsaurus to watch our games live, which are recorded and then posted on all podcasting services and platforms and stuff on the following Sunday at 3. And then the VOD goes on our YouTube the day after. You can catch us on Twitter at Dungeons and Dingoes for when news and updates when we go live or cool things. I'm trying to make more of a presence on there, known and interactive. But yeah, thank you again all for stopping by, and we'll see you next week, I hope.
Alrighty, good.
Bye.
Okay,
Alrighty.
bye.
Good session, guys.
Bye.
Thank you again as well to Syrinscape, which was what we used for the music and sounds for this episode of Dungeons and Dingoes. So you can catch them at syrinscape.com, and yeah, check them out. They got a bunch of cool like fantasy and sci-fi music and all that kind of stuff. And also, please join us in listening to a message from some friends at Fire Breathing Kittens. Cheers again, and catch you next week.
Are you itching for a good story? Laughter among friends, maybe even a mystery or two? Well, you're in luck. Fire Breathing Kittens is a standalone Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Each episode is a separate 3-hour-long story, like a movie for your ears, so you can listen to these adventures in any order you like. So, join us on a real play D&D quest as we solve mysteries, attempt comedic banter, and enjoy friendship. Fire Breathing Kittens podcast. Fantasy, action, mystery, friendship.